Cheers. Yeah, they're saying welcome back because I haven't live streamed in the last couple of days.
All right.
I wasn't really feeling it, so
Well,
I think you
take your breaks, man.
I think you might have gave me the thing.
I didn't give you the thing.
I think you might have gave me the thing.
I definitely didn't hand it to you.
Matt had the thing. We used to be able to say it on YouTube, and as soon as you say what it is, then they like demonetize you. But you know what the thing is.
No more things for you.
And ever since I live streamed while you had the thing, me and my family have been kind of under the weather. Although the thing is spreading.
Yeah, but you'd know if you had it.
Right.
You would know.
I just feel a little sluggish. So
Well, 'tis the season. You know, it's 45 degrees and then it's 85, and then
Right.
that sort of thing will get to you.
we got someone watching from Jones Beach. I'm jealous. I hate you. I would be at the ocean today, but it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so we're staying local and making sure she has a lovely.
What are you doing? Anything
fun? We were trying. Honestly, we were going to surprise. She's not watching this, so I can say this. We were going to surprise her with a trip to Atlantis down there in the Bahamas.
Oh, wow.
She's turning 11 tomorrow, and we want to surprise her. We can't find anyone to watch the goddamn dog.
Yeah, that's always an issue.
It is, right?
The dogs.
Well, when you give a shit about your dog, it's an issue. Like we had collies growing up, and whenever we went to my grandma's house, she had a beach house in Wading River. We just kind of left the dogs to be on their own for 2 days. But you can't do that.
I mean, that was the 50s. You could do that.
The 50s.
There's nobody watching. Nobody cares.
But now these stupid dogs are like part of your family, and it's hard to find somebody. We have one person that we trust with the dog, and she's got jury duty. So, long story short, I don't think we're going away for my daughter's birthday.
I'm sorry to hear that, because putting them up at the dog hotel is more expensive than you getting yourself in a real hotel.
Honestly, I wouldn't even mind, but so many people have told me I wouldn't do that if I was you. And then there's like I think there's apps where there's an app, I forgot the name of it, where you could find a dog sitter that way, and then the dog goes and lives with that family for like a week.
Oh, so it's like a Airbnb for dogs.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, my dog is so cute. It's a golden doodle. I'm like, they're gonna fucking breed it. They're gonna either take it or breed my dog while I'm gone. These are the things I think about.
Yeah. Well,
see, this guy said it. Dog at the dog hotel sucks, and Theo knows. Yeah, man. And also, watching the dog is a big issue. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, we've got that issue. My dog. She tried to off herself the other day.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What?
Lucky for us, my mom had the window open and she heard a commotion in the backyard.
Right.
And she's watching my baby, so she couldn't check it out. Meanwhile, I'm getting out of the shower, just got my underpants on, and I hear her yelling. So I floated down the stairs and out back, and my dog I guess she must have been chasing some fat squirrel or something across the pool. And she ended up inside the pool under the cover.
Under the cover?
Yeah. So I had to get out there real fast, and she was all right. She was okay, but
holy shit!
But man, she's a 70-pound dog,
right.
65-pound dog, and then with when she's weighted down with water, she's about 1,000.
Of course.
And then I get her up and out of the pool. But I don't know how long she was treading water, but it was.
Wait a minute! Wait! Close. So do you have like an above ground pool?
An above ground pool with a deck,
and then you put the cover on already because
we have a cover that we keep on for the leaves. We don't. It's not winterized. Just
But how the hell did the dog get under the cover?
She went onto the cover and fell off the cover, and it went up over top of her, and then she was spinning around trying to get back out of it. And but she's okay now. But
did your mom say how long the dog was possibly in the pool?
No, because she just sees what's going on and starts yelling because she can't get there. She's got a little kid with her, and
right.
I don't know. So it probably wasn't all that long, probably a minute, but that's a long minute for a drowning wet rat.
Right.
Poor bitch.
Were you exhausted trying to get the dog out of the pool?
It was hard. But once I had her, I knew she wasn't going anywhere, so I caught her breath and yanked her out. But
oh my God.
Saved her life.
No,
I'll do it again.
You would do it.
I would do it
Of
again.
course you would. These stupid dogs.
I'm not jumping in though. No way.
They become part of your family, man.
Yeah, she's all right.
She's all right. Well, I'm glad everything's. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I learned my lesson too. Now I got to put those.
All right. So I got a private Facebook group. which is those people are absolutely awesome. Have been supporting me for a really long time. Then I offer subscriptions on my Instagram, Opie Radio, and we have a chat that's constantly on. One of the solid dudes in that group, he lost his dog to a bag.
Like a plastic bag?
It was like I want to say some kind of like a potato chip bag or something.
Oh.
He had no idea that this could happen.
What a way to go!
So the dog's and he's all over. Actually, he's in the private Facebook group too. He's all over the place, like trying to warn people. You know what we've taken our dog for granted. Where when we leave him to go to dinner or something, we're not checking out the house for everything that he could get into.
Right.
And I guess in this case, the dog got into a bag and suffocated. So he's trying to get the word out on that, man.
I guess, but damn.
Terrible.
That sucks.
Chuck, cheers, brother. Cheers to you.
Chuck.
John Courts, fivers and likes. That's right. Fivers and likes. Unplug the pinball machines. No, man, we like Marty now. Marty was a bother the first time we did Tuesdays at Gebhards, and then last week he became part of the podcast. We like the Marty. Thanks for the 5 there, John Courts. Remember, $100, and I take
fried chicken.
I take Matt to fried chicken. We didn't get the 100 last week, so there was no fried chicken.
And it's not cumulative, okay? Every week it starts over again.
That's right.
I'm a bad negotiator. That's right. Somebody said it right.
So what ends up happening is if we don't hit the 100, we don't get the fried chicken, and then Matt has to cook burgers here for everybody.
No, I do not.
You did last week.
I didn't cook them.
No, I know you
just
don't.
yelled at someone.
Well, yeah, right.
They're all right.
Oh my God, that rules.
Now he's gonna run over the DOB guy.
All right, so we had a.
We got some spectacular drivers over here on the East Coast.
I'll tell you why that's fucking hilarious. So we have an electric scooter and I don't even know what to call them. They're like electric bikes / almost motorcycles. They're not
even close.
Yeah, but they go pretty fucking fast.
Go fast.
I got a motorcycle guy. but you know what I mean. They're like they're souped up electric bikes to a point they go 40 or 50 miles an hour.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So a guy's trying to parallel park, and the electric scooter and the almost motorcycle, I'll call it, almost got hit by this guy. And they're mad at that guy. The funny thing is the almost motorcycle electric bike thing is completely illegal on the street.
And there's no insurance.
There's no insurance. There's no license plate. There's nothing. You got to take your chances if you're on the street with something like that. Oh, it's Minaj, King of the Czars. Matt, when you go to Thailand, double check for Adam's apple, or you might get the Jim Norton special.
Ooh, little Tekken tea. No, I promise.
Have you ever gotten Adam's apple?
I've never gotten Adam's apple.
You've never gone Adam's apple?
Never.
I never went Adam's apple.
Nope.
But I'm willing to learn. What? What? Did you watch the Jets?
What's up? What's up? He's checking my bike out.
And did you see the other guy on the Dumb and Dumber moped?
No, I didn't.
And he had a giant helmet?
Did he have a pea guy stuck to him? No, I didn't watch the dang old Jets.
Why? You're not a Swiftie? You're not into the Taylor Swift? And why aren't you watching football with the Taylor Swift?
That's not going to get me into it. That's not what it is.
By the way, in case you were wondering, during the Jets game, they showed Taylor Swift 17 times. 17 times. And she, you know what? Someone's got to say it. Taylor Swift, 1 to 10. What would you give her?
I ain't seen her. I didn't watch the game.
No, just in general. You've seen her.
I ain't seen her.
You don't know what she looks like?
I couldn't pick her out of a lineup.
For real?
For real. I'm sheltered. Live under a rock.
You know
I'm
what?
not even kidding around.
You know what's better that way? I mean, I'm just going to say it, though. She's just aight. She's just aight.
She's what?
She's just all right.
She's aight.
She's just aight.
Oh, aight. I think you're saying it wrong. I think it's aight.
Aight. She's just aight. She's just okay. This is her figure. Ready?
Slowest figure draw in history.
Because I want to make sure I got the S right.
That dog's pooping.
I just want to make sure I got the S right. So this is Taylor Swift's figure.
All right. And I will know who it is when I see it.
And here's the front. She's just all right. But look,
She's all right.
But she's a billionaire, so I guess that like ups her number a bit, don't you think?
Yeah,
I don't know. You know, I'm glad you didn't watch the Jets game. I'm glad you don't give a shit about Taylor Swift. I'm glad of all of that.
Hey, Littlefoot.
What's up?
Hey, Big Ollie.
That's your friend, and
Hey,
that's
skateboard
my
jump.
friend. That's your friend,
Yeah.
and that's my friend.
And they know each other?
And they know
This is
each
getting
other.
weird.
It's getting weird, dude. Taylor Swift, hot or not? Littlefoot.
She's beautiful.
She's just all right.
Well, we found out she's
Talented
just like
artist,
this.
she's a talented
Yeah, that-
singer, songwriter.
Anyway, we're doing a little Maine fall coffee stout.
Woo!
All right.
Woo!
Wait till you try it
Here, you
first.
can have my
Hey,
leftover.
Cool it.
Your sloppy seconds.
Yeah, that's the Narragansett. We're moving on to this. Ooh. Oh, damn. Tell me a little bit
That's
about
a little bit
this.
better. This is a little bit better than a little, what was that?
Tell me
Yeah,
about
horse
this.
pass.
Maine Beer Company, Freeport, Maine, Fall Coffee Stout. Once again, that's,
So,
a
Maine,
beautiful label, man.
Simplicity wins in this regard. They're awesome. They make great beer. Their lunch, their IPA, and they make a beer called Dinner. And
You told me about these guys.
yeah, and they're always fantastic.
They keep it simple. They have a beer
Very
called
simple.
lunch, a beer called
Peeper,
dinner,
there's Peeper, there's
and then there's
Old
fall.
Tom, and then the fall one.
So
yeah.
they must have a winter that's.
Well, let's find out.
Whoa,
Let's give
Robert,
it some time,
I'm so
man.
sorry you can't have any of this. This is the last bottle. I'm
It's
really
it.
sorry.
It's over.
Oh,
Fall's
wait.
done.
Let's bang the table for the weak Spanish king.
Enjoy us. It's great, right? Great.
Little vanilla ice cream on top, right? Or the vanilla ice cream really cold, and then you pour this on the top, so it
Vanilla ice cream on the
crystallizes.
bottom.
Beer
All right.
float?
Yeah, so you crystallize it. Yeah, it's a beer
These
float.
kids these days, I tell you.
Right on, man. Littlefoot, you can come into the frame.
No, that's all right. Oh, please. I'm kidding.
Grab a stool.
I'll stand. I don't think the stool's going to go back there.
Oh, so I got to ask Matt. So you don't watch football. Wait, you do watch baseball, though.
I watch baseball. I watch the Mets.
Yeah.
But I'll watch any baseball. And, the Mets are my team.
But why not? Why didn't you ever get into football? I find that a little weird.
Oh, no, man. Baseball was it. I loved playing it, loved watching it. And football was just commercials all freaking game long. And then there's nothing going on. They hit real hard, and then they're just walking around, slapping asses. And I'm not into it.
How can you say there's nothing going on with football, but you watch baseball?
Because they're always thinking,
Ron,
hey, Ron, what's up, dude? Get me out of this weird conversation, please.
No,
Defend my dislike.
I'm
for
trying to
football.
figure out why
That's not easy, folks.
he likes baseball over football, and he thinks football is, I'll say it, boring.
Yeah.
How
I
do you like baseball and think football's boring?
That's like an oxymoron.
What'd
It
you
is.
call me?
How are you, Littlefoot?
I'm well, thank you.
Where the hell have you been? Probably working a job or something.
Today, yeah, but I was in Los Angeles last weekend
Oh, yeah?
For what?
for the Eric Clapton Crossroads.
Whoa!
Whoa!
18 hours of
slow
music.
hand?
Wait, 18 hours? It's a festival?
It was a 2-day festival. Started at 4:00 on the West Coast. Ended Saturday. Ended at midnight with ZZ Top.
Oh.
And Sunday
My favorite.
ended at 1 a.m. Pacific time with Santana.
Santana.
Fandango.
All right. Was Santana talking about being touched as a kid?
No, he
Okay,
didn't.
I
He
just
doesn't say a
wondered.
word. He had these two. He had these two kids singing for him.
I think that's why he yelled out, "Oi, come va." I don't know. It kind of works. Give me a break. No, he opened up about some issues he had when he was a lot younger.
Interesting.
On that Sunday morning thing with Jane Pauley.
Oh yeah.
I watched it on the Jane Pauley. Wait, so what was the lineup? It was Clapton. Who else? Santana, ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, in no particular order. Sheryl Crow, Stephen Stills.
Wow.
That's a serious lineup.
The Wallflowers. Roger McGuinn. Eric Gale.
Oh my God.
The guy that did the Aerosmith cover for the Justice League. Gary Clark Jr.
Oh my God.
He's great.
Yeah, but
Sierra Hull. Molly Tuttle.
How old is Roger McGuinn? It's like
He's got to be in his 80s.
it's like The Walking Dead. Some of these guys.
Yeah, he came out in a fedora. It was weird. He did the Turn and 8 Miles High, and
I was hoping he would do 8 Miles High.
Stephen Stills did Bluebird and Questions, the Buffalo Springfield version.
Right.
Albert Lee, who's got to be 100 years old.
Wait, the Albert Lee?
The Albert Lee.
Look up Albert Lee. He's got to be 90.
85-ish, yeah.
All right. How was Clapton? Was he babbling?
Yeah, Clapton, no. He says thank you.
Oh.
Sings. He can still sing. He's still a
How old is Clapton?
damn good. He is
Clapton's
78.
Oh, he's almost 80?
Or
When I was
70s,
living in
yeah.
Israel, I saw Clapton play outside the walls of Jerusalem in a Greek amphitheater. It was like one of the highlights of my life. Eric Clapton playing outside the walls of Jerusalem
In a Greek amphitheater.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a whole lot of culture right there.
Yeah, that was incredible. Yeah.
Well, one of the highlights of my life was the birth of my daughter.
Yeah, but nobody was playing cocaine there, huh?
Sorry that you got to see Layla, but
Although I say he was bored when he played. He did the acoustic version
of Layla.
of Layla, and that's the only time he looked bored.
Yeah, that's pretty boring.
Because that's the one thing he's played at every show I've seen. I think you have to play the hits,
Well,
right?
because some of these people they're hearing Layla live for the first time, so you got to make believe you love it still.
Well, there was. It was Los Angeles, right? So there were there were guys, our age with women who were not our age in accompaniment, and could have been there by the hour, kind of a thing. Whatever floats your boat.
Oh, damn! All right.
But, yeah.
Does he still smoke cigarettes?
No.
Oh my God! If he's 78,
I just
straight
remember.
edge.
Right.
I just remember he always had a cigarette
In the fret.
in the
in the fret. Yes,
Right.
I just remember that iconically. He always had a cigarette
Yeah,
going
man.
in his guitar.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
He was almost a Beatle,
Yeah.
Why you give me the look, Ron?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's true.
It's 100%.
Really?
Did you not see the Let It Be movie that just came out?
No,
Or
'cause
the
I'm a
Get
big
Back
Beatles
movie,
fan.
rather?
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, no. There's
Really?
actual footage of when George Harrison quit. John Lennon's like, well, fuck it, let him go. Let's get Clapton.
Right.
I never knew that.
They were talking about
I didn't
it.
know that.
Clapton was hanging with those guys a lot. Doesn't he do the guitar on While My Guitar
He does.
Gently
He
Weeps?
plays the solo and the lead part on Wild Like Guitar.
What do you
Gently
think would have happened to the Beatles if Clapton joined and Harrison never came back? Like,
Well, Harrison was like a secret weapon for that band. He was incredibly talented. And Paul and John were like, we got this, George.
Or Harrison
Right?
would have come back, Paul would have quit, and they would have kept going. They would have just changed their lineup. It
Yeah.
would have,
All right.
they would have turned into the Rolling Stones.
Well, it sounds like you had a good time in L.A., bro.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a quick hit, just 36 hours.
Uh-huh.
But exhausting.
Wait, but out of the 36 hours, you were at a festival for 18 hours?
Yes, exactly.
Were you there for the whole 18 hours?
Yeah, I was there from 4 till midnight. Well, yeah, I guess 17, 18, whatever it was. Yeah, from beginning to end. Yeah.
Yeah, see.
what are you doing? The sound? Like,
No, I was in it. I took my aunt to it. My aunt's favorite artist is Eric Clapton. So.
Oh, you were there as a spectator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh, that's
working.
bad.
How were your
Oh.
seats?
Oh.
They were good. They were in the 100
Was
section.
it pretty soft for that whole time?
Everybody sat down the whole time. But nobody stood up and danced.
Well, yeah, you gotta
How
pace
many
yourself.
people are at this festival? Like, how many people are there?
In attendance, I don't know. It's the
Dude.
old Staples Center. So
Eric,
that's you.
Eric
Yeah.
Clapton's
20,
fans
20.
are 75 and
Yeah.
above. Of course they were sitting down.
Yes.
They brought their own seats. They wheeled them
Laying
in.
down.
Yeah, they were pretty much laying
I
down.
did not see anyone with a
They were
hockey
selling
stick.
coffins at the concession
I'm
stand.
gonna get another one.
Probably because they took them away at the gate.
Right.
You can't come in with that.
I mean, there were a lot of high people.
How was Elwood Francis at?
He's
Isn't he incredible?
He's incredible.
Is that the
Oh,
ZZ Top
he
guy?
played- yeah.
yeah.
So he was. You told me he was the guitar tech,
He was the
He
bass
was
tech.
Dusty's
The
bass
bass
tech.
tech.
Dusty's
Yeah.
bass tech.
and then when Dusty died, they're like, "Yo, you know these songs? Let's go."
he's like, yes.
Anyway,
that sucks.
So he
Dusty's dead.
grew his beard a little longer and sort of did a
It looks like a
Guy
Muppet,
Fieri on steroids.
but everybody
haircut.
thought he was wearing a wig and a beardy wig. But
No,
that's
that's
all.
his-
That's all real.
right.
And they
he
tore it
is
up.
good. He bounces around pretty good too.
Yeah.
So
Favorite ZZ Top song? Go.
It just got paid. Boom. I said just got paid.
That's a good one.
My
Robert,
favorite.
The Grange is good.
how about I'm bad, I'm nationwide?
I love that.
Ooh, how about Neighbor,
First-
Neighbor?
Oh, the first two records are great.
Floating in
You
the
turned me
salty
on a neighbor,
brine.
neighbor,
Yeah.
neighbor. I said too many neighbors.
Dude,
there.
a lot of neighbors. Well, I mean, you
I
live
went-
here, so.
All right, there, Mr. Rogers.
I went one more neighbor. I should have said two neighbors.
But that album, that's the best album, though, I think, ZZ Top's first album.
See,
And
I
that's
don't know
what it's
anything
called.
about it, and I tracked through it because of you, and it was really good.
That's the one.
And it's
there-
all single take.
There's no. The picture of the band is on the back, right?
Right.
So
Well, I
there-
think they got the faces inside
That
the circle on the
first big
front.
gig, they got booked to play like a blues festival in Memphis, and the booker didn't know they were three white guys from Texas until they showed up to play the gig.
Ah, they're so just down and dirty, bluesy. They're
Yeah,
awesome.
nasty goodness.